Assalamu alaikum. Tawassul. There's a lot of people who misunderstand or misapply tawassul. Tawassul basically means using anything that gets you close to Allah. Any means used to get you close to Allah. And in tawassul, there's permissible tawassul, there's impermissible tawassul. Now, permissible tawassul, usually this tawassul concept is used in du'a. So they add something to their du'a to get them close to Allah or for their du'a to get answered. I'll give you an example. So I want to ask Allah for guidance. Oh Allah, guide me. Oh Allah, grant me guidance. I want to add some wasila. I want to do tawassul to Allah in this dua. What do I say? Permissible tawassul is when you add the names and attributes of Allah in your dua. Oh, the only giver, the Lord of all worlds, the creator of the heavens and the earth, the one that does not sleep, the one that is worshipped. La ilaha illa ant al-hayy al-qayyum. I ask you guidance. See, what did I do? I added some wasila in my dua and I used the names and attributes of Allah to ask Him for something. That's permissible. Another permissible way is you ask someone simply but to do dua for you. Someone who is alive, present and able to do dua for you. Usually people do that if they see a pious person, a scholar or someone like that. They say, please do dua for me, so and so. Or please do dua for my father, he's sick, or something like that. That's fine, that's permissible. Another permissible way of doing tawassul is that you use your good deeds to do dua to Allah. Oh Allah, I've been obedient, I've been doing Qiyamul Layl every night. Oh Allah, I ask you by my Qiyamul Layl to give me so and so, to grant me so and so. That's fine also, that's fine. Now, also, another permissible way of doing tawassul in your dua is you ask Allah by your love to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. By your love and you following and applying the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you ask Allah for things. That's permissible because that's your work, that's your hard work, that's your love, your obedience to the Prophet, or your compliance to the Prophet's sunnah, and that is your good deed. So that's allowed. What's not allowed is, now the impermissible way of doing tawassul is you ask Allah by the dead. You ask, oh Allah, I ask you by so and so pious person, the guy is dead. Or I ask you Allah by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. By your Prophet I ask you so and so. Bidhatihi. In person you ask Allah by the Prophet. That's not allowed. Or you ask Allah by the status of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So you say, Bijahi nabiyyik, Allahumma inni as'aluka bijahi nabiyyik. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. This is a bid'ah and this can lead to shirk. This can lead to polytheism. Because some people, they say that and they start doing dua to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's of course not allowed. Dua should be only to Allah. And also the tawassul should be in permissible ways. And the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, the companions, they never did tawassul, they never asked Allah by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam after he died. After he died, they never did that. So we shouldn't do that. And that is, like I said, means to shirk, and it is a bid'ah. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal to keep us firm on Tawheed and on the Sunnah.